In the name of God, the beneficent, the merciful, all praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the world, the beneficent, the merciful, master this day of judgment in which we now live. These alone do we serve, and these alone do we perceive for aid. Guide us along the right paths upon those who brought down, nor who goes astray. And I bear witness that there is no Allah but one. And I bear witness that Muhammad was his last messenger. Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Good morning, good morning. Now, do they not know that the hour is here? See, you see, every cry will be against them. So beware of them. You see, the curse of God is on them. So how are they today deluded away from the truth? See, Mr. Trump, you know, I respect you as former president of the United States of America. But I just want to say, I was under no illusion that you will have made America great again. So I just want to say to former President Trump, you know, this nation has become a habitation of devils. You know, a home for every evil person. A cage for every hateful bird. So have you become a nation of devils? So Mr. Trump, I know you said some rough things to your generals. You insult your intelligence. In every desk there's a CIA of his embassy. See, Trump, you killed my brother, Qasem Soleimani. So the big question is, how many people was they trying to kill? And how many people will they had killed? You see, murder is their operandi. See, they want us dead so that maybe they can speed this up. The judgment of America, for great judgment. She is surrounded with the judgment of God. And the four great judgment is rain, hail, snow, earthquakes, and many other related pledge. So she's in a grip of a divine judgment. And see, too much rain, my brothers and sisters, floods cities and towns. And too much rain we see today will destroy railroads, bridges, and truck lines. Too much rain will destroy farms, bringing reptiles and fighting in people's homes. You see, rain is a destructive army itself. Earthquakes, Jesus prophesied there will be earthquakes in various places. Do you not see these things happening? Snow is one of the most dangerous plagues when it comes to 35 feet. See, it buries your property. And see, when Job prophesies in 38:22, too much snow can bury lives. So I say America is surrounded with the judgment of Allah. You see, Surah chapter 13:41, visiting a land and curtain a nation from his sides. You see, a foolish are still foolish until he is cast into that narrow place. See, he can't turn right or left. You see, it's like the story of Balaam, when Balaam was beating on that donkey. You see, that donkey, he rose through his suffering, and he rose to his occasion. And we know Balaam, he couldn't whoop on that donkey. So we see the mistreatment of Babylon persecuting the Jews have to come to an end. We see Pharaoh mistreatment. So the mistreatment of white America has to come to an end. The falling of America, you are witnessing these pledges that are visiting America with one storm after another. And as you think today she will be getting over the sore, another disaster will come to attack her. Oh, my brothers and sisters, this is the trouble that we are having here in America, where the gospel we hear, Jesus is preached every hour of the day somewhere in the land. When you see America designers and manufacturers dress the woman up today in about 1/3 of a dress and turn that woman out partly nude. See, you cannot witness this when this gospel of Jesus is preached in a land somewhere when we have this sexual morality. He's teaching this sexual ideologically of this indoctrination. When you see boys can be with boys and girls can be with girls, the women have no shyness. And you see parents is puzzled today as to where to send their children for school. So I want to say in Jeremiah 6:14, they dress the rooms and the hearts of our people as though it was serious. You see, peace, peace, they say, when there's no peace. So I think now that black people should stand. Because now we can see that these non-owners never done and never promised you a future. You've been lied to. You've been spit upon. You've been treated as an unwanted dog. You've been bitten by this snake. Most of you approach the White House. Most of you look for justice today and you get injustice. See, we cannot expect another 4 years. We cannot see history will repeat itself. And I say this before I go, this is one of the most serious elections of all time. See, whether you cast your votes or you don't cast your vote, they're going to continue to hold power. When they had an expiration date, the date has expired. So now God has visited you, America. Judgment today is written on the government walls. So I say judgment has come to you, America. Judgment have come to you. So I want to say, oh America, oh America, where shall you flee? Friendship is speeding her doom. No one you see want to sit with her. You see, a beast. He's a beast. And Daniel described about a beast rising up out from the sea. And out of the sea, the beast had 3 ribs in his mouth. Meaning, my brothers and sisters, you've been swallowed up for 3 centuries. So you see today, the die is always set against us. So what have the Republicans and Democrats done in the last centuries in the way of your freedom, justice, and equality? See, the assassination of presidents, from Abraham Lincoln, from John Booth, you see, 1865, and from assassination of Jane A. Garfield and William McKinley and John F. Kennedy. See, John F. Kennedy assassinated in Dallas, Texas, 1963, by Lee Harvey. And see, when you have a president running in office, every step got to be taken. And all precautionary steps got to be taken to provide such person safety. You know, riding an open car today is usually a needless risk for someone, especially when they are official. And when he was assassinated from outlaws and masters of assassinators. See, the assassination of President Kennedy should serve us as a warning. Especially when a man speaks high regarding values. Oh, my brothers and sisters, this tells that America never believed in a democracy. They will put this man, Donald Trump, back in office after he stormed to the Capitol, after he sent supporters to storm to that Capitol. They will put this man back in office, and you as American will vote for this man. You guys will cast your vote so fast for this man, Donald Trump, as nothing happened. His legal court is being swept under the rug. This prosecution is trying to get a conviction. So when the laws we see is not made for the righteous. See, the laws is made for the unrighteous, the unholy, the ungodly, the are-religious, for those who murder their mothers and fathers, for the sex traders, for those practicing homosexuality, for the perjurers and liars, and for wherever else is contrary to this sound of doctrines. The laws we see, even the two lawmakers was expelled from Tennessee. And Tennessee is one of the most Ku Klux Klan, a home where they assassinated Martin Luther King. There was two lawmakers that was expelled because the gun control, your Second Amendment right, was just sitting in the Senate, and they will do nothing regarding your amendment rights. I give you another example before I close. Our sister, Miss Brittany Taylor. You know, remember they went into our sister's home with no search warrants, no proper cause. She had a long day, and they went inside her home with ARs. Shot our sister as though her life was not worth anything. See, your life today is not worth anything. And that's why David says, yes, Lord, I walk to this valley, a shadow of death, because I feel no evil, because the Lord are with me. You see, with all this carnage and tragedies and cruelties that have been inflicted on our people, just look over there in Gaza. No help, no diplomacy regarding ceasefires. And you see your president that many of these silly Americans vote on setting a banquet. He's having a potluck barbecuing while that war over there in Gaza is just going on. They can't even come with a diplomacy. They couldn't even come with a negotiation agreement to stop the ceasefire. See, America been waiting for a war like this for nearly a century, and where to put you guys in her mess. See how silly this is? She'd rather put you in a crossfire. That's where we all standing in this crossfire. We sitting in a crossfire, and you see legal immigration is here. The border crisis is open up. When we vote for these kind of presidents, see, these are the results as American you will get when you vote and cast your votes and vote for these kind of presidents. This is why we in this mess today. We vote for these people to get in. And when the voting comes, and when we cast our votes, what have they done? Because they lead you with false promises. They lead you with a future that you know that America don't have a future herself. See, I'm willing for you guys to challenge me if I'm wrong, that America don't have a future. So if she don't have a future, what makes you think that she have a future for you when you know she don't have a future for herself? Can you see the Cold War? Can you see a coalition? Can you see the war with Russia and America? Can you see these warships in America? They don't just have enough militant. They're gonna see, the silly thing is, you guys, that you guys gotta know is they're gonna draft your kids into this war. And see, when they come to take your kids, and when someone have to come to raise your kids, your children, I don't think you guys understanding me. I don't think you guys understand where I'm coming from. When they draft your kids in a war that it was never necessary for us to fight America wars. See, we fought out Germany. We defeated Germany. We fought out people, Japan in Pearl Harbor. People that just killed the black man here. You know, black man blood was shed through streets. Our blood still is shed through our streets. With all this carnage, all this cruelty and tacities, this is the time of America fall. Oh, my brothers and sisters, get a grip. What do you think these storms is? You see, what do you think this rain is? What do you think? The unusual rain, the unusual snow, the violent winds, the pestilence. Famine has come. And more famine is on its way. America, she's in a grip of a divine fall.